Hi, I'm Czar, and today I'm going to be doing a look while spilling some tea. I already moisturized my face, and I have oily skin, and even though you have oily skin, you should moisturize your face. Because even though we have oily skin, it means our skin is thirsty, wanna mag-produce sila of sebum. So that's why we moisturize our face para hydrated ang skin. And for the foundation, I'll be using this Maybelline. Kay Maybelline may pinakabarato din. We're gonna talk about foundation shades. Earlier this year, I've been watching beauty vlogs from foreign and local, and I noticed something, especially sa Philippine local beauty community, Philippine beauty community, na most of the people they're white or fair. And there's a couple of influencers, quote-unquote influencers na they portray themselves as morenas, pero I know for a fact na morena sila, but they are not really a tad, but way lighter than the usual morena sa skin tone. So that's why it baffled me na gamay ang representation sa deeper morena skin tones in the Philippine beauty community. Right, nag-talk about foundation shades niya. Maybelline is not a local brand. I know na yung mga local brands that exist, na local makeup brands, pero they don't really cater to mga skin tone like me, kaya mga deeper moreno. And you know why? Ako na-notice na sikat na industry dito sa Philippines kay the whitening industry. Okay sila og sales kay a lot of people wanna be white. A lot of Filipinos wanna be white. And nagka-born siya og colorism. Colorism is discrimination sa mga darker skin tones and a preference and bias towards the lighter skin tones. Now, why is this problematic? Dagan kayo mga bullying og mga people na ashamed or they feel down because dark sila og skin tone and they do everything that they can just to be white. Like spend money para mapaputi. Going back to the local makeup brands, wala ilang shade range kay. It only caters to lighter skin tones niya. Filipinos have a very wide range sa skin tone, not just light, they're mga dark. Colorism, it didn't really just happen. Colorism began tungod kay colonized sa mga white people. The white people, when they came to our country, they portrayed themselves as superior to us.
We are white, we are better than you, and you are not white, so you are slaves, you are lower, you are peasants, you are...
Na-ingrained to siya sa minds sa mga Filipinos, kay pila beta ka years colonize. Ang na-ingrained na sa itong minds kay, when you're white, you're richer. When you're white, you're more privileged. Kay puti ka. And when you're dark, that means na you should be to be one of the people on top. And that's really problematic. In the other countries, white people, they want to be tan, diba? You know that ironic thing na ang kita mga brown people want to be white. And the tan people, the white people, they want to be tan. Well, I found out during a research na white people want to be tan kay if you're a white person and when people see you na tan ka, it means that you're rich kay you can afford trips to exotic countries. You can afford to go around the world. Mananitan ka kay you're kissed by the sun. So a lot of white people want to be tan para ilang tanaw kay like exotic people who are rich people who can travel the world. Going back to the Philippine setting, this is why it's important na local makeup brands cater to the darker skin tones kay girl, the Philippines, dili ra na mga puti ang mga tao dira day. And then we're going to set our face. I'm in the shade 330. So we're gonna pop on some blush. On blush the aka si Wet n Wild. And for my contour, I'm using Wet n Wild. Yep. So right, I talked about colorism dito sa itong country, diba? That's not to say na if you're white, then you're part of the problem. No, actually, a lot of people, kay ganahan na sila magpaputi, and that's their personal preference, and there's nothing wrong with that. You see, the only problem is when you think na imong mindset kay being white is being better than being dark. Yeah, a lot of people na ganahan magpaputi, that's their choice, and that's fine. The problem is when they perpetuate the mindset na you have to be white. So they can bilis na magpuputi on their own accord as long as they don't encourage people to be white just like them. As long as they don't have the mindset that I don't want to be dark because that's not beautiful. And another thing na important sa representation sa darker morenas sa Philippine beauty community is that when a lot of people na magtanaw sa videos, they try to relate to the video gani. So when all of the videos na makita niyo sa that cater to Filipinas kay mga white people, it siya mag-perpetuate sa insecurity sa mga people na dili white, and it becomes a sick cycle gani na when everything that they see sa kuan kay mga white, so mamura sila makuan silang mind that I have to be like that, I want to be pretty, I want to be like them. But if mapadaghan ang representation sa mga darker skinned Filipinas, more representation on darker Filipina skin tones means mas relatable ang community ba, dili siya mang-discriminate na dili siya mang-leave out o ganang people. It's gonna be more inclusive. Pero to be fair, nag-search ko keyword morena sa YouTube, and naming at least 5. Only a few of them kay like the really deeper hues of morena ba. So that's the tea regarding the Philippine beauty community. Yeah, I'm doing my brows. Kani I'm using the Milani Pomade and the Innisfree na pencil. Most of the products na mag-use kay they're cheap. They're drugstore brands. And the look I'm doing is just a simple, not really simple. Kada nakailaag day, and you're going somewhere, and you want to look presentable, but not too hard. That's why I'm not gonna use an eyeshadow kay it's kind of expensive. So akong i-use kay I'm using this blush for the crease. The blush can also be used as a shadow for your eyes. It gives warmth to your crease. It makes your look cohesive. Same imong colors in your cheeks, same colors in eyes. And it's also a hack. You save money because you're using one product for 2 ways. And then, for adding warmth and dimension, okay, it's called eyeshadow because you're putting shadows on your eyes. We're going to use a contour shade. Alright, so we have added the shadows and then highlighter. You can use highlighters, mostly they use highlighters for their nose, cheeks, eyebrows, inner corner, but you can also use it as an eyeshadow or pampaad o color, pop of color. Now I'm gonna set it all with a finishing powder. The powder that I'm using is kanang hinimura nina ko siya from Calvin Klein. Oh, there's a hack I learned sa pag-maintain sa brows. Since oily skin ko, kay my brows tend to fade by the middle of the day or like a few hours or so. Para ma-maintain mo ang brows and even your nose from shining. You add a translucent powder to the parts of your face na pero may mag-oil up. Now I look like someone who just did. Don't do drugs. Yeah, we're just gonna dust it off. It's Calvin Klein. Nakikita naman ko sa article na Calvin Klein can be used as translucent powder. Translucent meaning it's not transparent. It leaves like a slight color to your skin. Now, if you notice na ako nag-bake, I don't really like baking sa face kay it makes your skin cakey. Because when you're baking, you're adding more layers than to your skin. I guess Instagram beauty influencers do that kay it makes your skin more ganing mas lakado, mas clean, mas even. But when I do it in real life, yeah, sure, nice to down sa pictures, but in real life, you look like... Alright, I'll be putting on some lashes, and I'll be right back. So now I added the lashes, mascara, and a nude lippy. And money siya ang look. Cue mandatory narcissistic montage. So this is the look, and that was the tea. If you didn't catch it, Colorism ended. Support darker hues like ang mga morena. Local brands, expand your foundation shades. And even if you're white, you're dark, whatever color, you're beautiful. This is my first video, and if you want me to do other videos, like I can review products, I don't know, do some looks, tutorials. By the way, I just started makeup earlier this year, so please don't judge. Don't judge Czar Challenge 2018. I had a video na nag-collab me with my good friend, Nana Jane Chakasa. I'll link it down below. It's a video na nag-makeup challenge me with Truth or Dare. Bye! Bye!